Bueno, acá estamos. Nuevamente su servidor, Mr. Izaguirre, un placer. Representando los tres proyectos el día de hoy, Hot78radio, Reggae Promoter y Dubwise Costa Rica. Estamos acá unidos, tres proyectos diferentes con una misma meta, la cual es representar a Costa Rica, esparcir el reggae y promover el reggae en las cuatro esquinas del mundo. Esa es nuestra misión. El día de hoy tenemos un invitado y un gran artista, músico y productor. So, big up yourself, massive. This is Mr. Izaguirre. One more, we represent three projects with one same goal, which is spreading reggae music in the four corners of the world. All right. So we have today one of the greatest musicians, Jamaican musician and producer, son of the greatest Augustus Pablo. Addis Pablo, big up yourself, man.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, thanks. Nice to be here, you know?
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. So, more life, more prosperity,
Yes,
you know?
give thanks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as we are sharing this time with you in Tuff Gong today, we really want to ask you just a couple of questions to get involved into your music, your background a little bit more.
All right.
All right. When did you start doing music?
Well, you know, of course, music, as I said, from the background, being the son of the legendary Augustus Pablo, the music was always in the household and from start, you know, from before I was even born.
All right.
For my own self as a musician and all that, it's at around 15, 16 years old. I started to build beats and stuff on my computer and also the keyboards. Eventually starting to play the melodica and learning, you know, more about the songs of my dad.
And you learn by yourself?
Well, not literally by myself. Of course, there are people that help along the way. You know,
All right.
and a lot of times in the yard, Regina Smith and musicians would show me chords and, you know, melodies, scales and all that good thing. But outside of that, it was, yeah.
All right.
Learning from the music, of course, was listening to it and practicing to it and all that.
Yeah. Well, as you said, the legendary son of Augustus Pablo. We want to know, how does it feel to be one of the greatest, you know, Jamaican musician that has been bringing a lot of, you know, on into this industry. So how does it feel to be son of Augustus Pablo?
You know, it's feelings that can't really be expressed verbally, but I can say that it's always a joyful experience from as early as I can remember, being with him, just doing things as a father and son. And of course, when he's at work, and I would be there in the studio, on stage, if he's performing, I'll be in the crowd watching him. Yeah, so it was just a memorable experience, but words can't really express.
All right. And what really keeps you motivated you to keep your father's legacy?
You know, it's like a responsibility, I feel, because as I said earlier when we were talking, the music that was created by my father and his fellow musicians, singers, of course, legendary King of Reggae, Bob Marley, we're in Tuff Gong right now, and all the great Wailers and Scratch Perry and all these great ones. You know, it's very important that we preserve it and also preserve the historic aspect of it in terms of what they were doing and what they were about, because it's a crucial knowledge,
yes,
and way of life that's essential
to keep
moving on.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Not just for us as individuals, but I think for humanity. So
all right. And besides your father, is there any other, may say, inspiration that you might have?
Of course, yeah. All them, I said, that's some of the ones I listed a while ago. I'm heavily influenced by that foundation sound, because to me that is the fabric of what we call reggae music, and rockers music and dub and all the different variations. Whether there's a ska, rocksteady, and
all right. Musical speaking, is there any dream collaboration that you would like to have? I don't know, Burning Spears.
That's a good one. Yeah, I've never met or worked with Burning Spears, so that would be
all right. So good.
But I had a chance to work with, you know, Scratch Perry and a lot of great ones. So I'm happy for those moments, you know.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm happy to have this music too, man. So Give thanks, all right. Now I know that you have been touring globally.
Yes.
Which is the country from the ones that you haven't gone yet, that you haven't visited?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where would I like
Where
to
would
go?
like to be
Yes.
for real?
Costa Rica, of course.
right.
Yeah, we haven't been here as yet. I've yet to touch on the motherland continent, as in Africa. So that's somewhere, of course, we'd love to perform and just visit overall. But yeah, a lot of other places. But I would say we had a chance to go to Europe,
All right.
you know, and Japan and some of the Asian places. So those are a few that we haven't been to yet.
All right, all right. And then now, having any project of mine? I know that we're in Tuff Gong producing, still producing,
yes,
but
man, of course.
new projects?
A lot of new projects on the way. We have Marlon Brown here. It was introduced you to earlier with Noah Perform. We have Google as well. So we're working on a project with Marlon, and as well as Google's working on his album at the same time. So I have original music instrumentals on the way, and I met her earlier. And we're also releasing some of the original record stuff as well, as you can see that we have the vinyls and stuff, and working on some, not necessarily remixes, but looking at the rhythms, so Java and some stuff on the way too. All
right. Well, as we said before, this Jamaica history, roots and culture, it's really important for the future, right?
Of course.
So any message for the young generation that are listening to this interview now?
I would say that's to appreciate all the aspects of creativity from our roots, and some might know the more modern music, so the dancehall and all these other things, but it's good to do your musical research, because you never know what it will bring you to, because it brings to another understanding, things that you might not have known, a new way of life,
Yeah.
You might understand that things can go, not just one way.
All right. So you hear it from the same, the only one, Addis Pablo, straight from Tuff Gong. Yes, so Addis Pablo, big up yourself. One love.